Welcome to this quantum healing activation where we are connecting and anchoring in the golden template of infinite wealth. Before we get started, I want to preface with an explanation of how this activation will drastically shift your consciousness in relationship to money. What you believe you deserve, how difficult or easy you believe it is to receive money, and how to release any blocks or limitations around welcoming in more abundance into your life. So just allow yourself to open up to these words and take it all in, permeating every cell of your being and vibrating throughout your body with a remembrance of the truth. This is the beginning of an abundant new chapter for you as long as you're open to see things differently. The actual activation begins around the 21-minute mark. But if this is your first time here, I highly recommend you listen to the full overview and the money training because it will be extremely powerful in assisting with this shift. If you're returning to this recording and you want to jump directly into the activation, feel free to skip to that point and get started. You are going to experience really powerful shifts from a single listen, but I do highly recommend committing to this for at least 21 days so you can continue to deepen the level in which it reprograms your subconscious. Repetition creates lasting change. The more you repeat a thought or story, the more believable it becomes, right? This is no different. You have likely spent years with your current beliefs around money, but in 21 days, we are going to change it for the better and quantum leap into a new reality and a new state of being that you used to only dream about. All you need to do is be open to receive this process. Do not question what comes up in the activation, and do not judge what seems worthy, important, or relevant if memories or beliefs come to the surface. During and after this activation, your subconscious is likely going to be purging a lot of money stories. You'll have a newfound awareness and new perspective with every listen to the activation. Just allow your subconscious to bring through whatever it needs each time, and then observe, detach, and release what doesn't serve your new story and who you're becoming. Journaling after you listen will be a powerful way to support your process and help you differentiate between a believable lie that you've held for a long time or the ultimate truth. Please also come back to this video to share your breakthroughs and manifestations with me as your reality shifts around you. There's also a donation link to my PayPal if you find benefit from this, and any donations are graciously received. Money is an unlimited resource. Abundance is a state of mind. The level of your consciousness around money will determine what you are able to attract, receive, and hold onto. If you believe money is scarce or that it takes hard work, you'll never be open to it manifesting with ease. If you believe you are unworthy, you will never attract more. If you believe money first requires certain rules to be met, then you'll always limit your own flow of receiving and limit the ways in which it can come to you. Every single belief either opens you up or closes you off. Keep in mind that the standards you set determine the life you get, and you always manifest the lowest possible standard that you're willing to accept for yourself. I'm going to say that again because it's absolutely crucial to every area of your life. You always manifest the lowest possible standard that you're willing to accept for yourself. This is why it's so important to reclaim your power as a sovereign being and co-creator, and to stop settling for less than what you desire. I stop settling now. You can affirm that out loud or in your mind and feel the confidence of this declaration moving throughout your body. I stop settling now. There is no turning back from here. Only onwards and upwards to bigger and brighter things. And so it is. Now, I invite you to imagine that if growing up there was never a single moment of stress, struggle, or fear around money. If you never heard a comment based from lack or scarcity because all of humanity had an infinite supply at their fingertips. Imagine if there was always an overflow, that you and your family always had everything they desired when they desired it, like everything could be purchased immediately because the money was already there, and no opportunities or desires were ever missed out upon because of a lack of money. Imagine a utopia where financial stress literally did not exist. It wasn't even a passing thought because it was absolutely impossible. More than enough was the standard and reality for everyone. Imagine divine provision in your life, royal wealth worthy of a king or queen, access to unlimited resources at the snap of your fingers or from a single spoken command, and then it is done. No worrying, questioning, or doubting if it will come about, because you know the weight your command holds over shaping your reality. Imagine if at every age and every stage of your life you had millions, billions, even trillions of dollars circulating within your account, and no matter what you spent money on or invested in, it was like the investment was immediately filled back in with more money. As magical as drinking from a cup and looking down to see it had been immediately replenished and refilled to the top. A never-ending supply without you ever having to worry, stress, force, or do anything. Wouldn't that be nice? How does that feel in your body when you think about it? Can you feel tension lifting or anxiety dissipating already simply by entertaining this possible reality? Louise Hay often talked about the overflowing abundance of the universe and our own individual pipelines connecting us to that supply. How exciting and free does it feel to picture a never-ending supply of wealth and money flowing into your pockets at all times? An energetic supply of abundance, and from that energetic supply, it manifests into the physical reality in unexpected, seemingly miraculous ways. Only it's not actually miraculous. It's expected and trusted because that level of abundance is really just your normal state of being. Our realities can change very, very quickly when we start to realize that money is no different than any other resource on earth, and that we do in fact have a never-ending supply. Our only job is to be aligned with it energetically in order for it to flow through that pipeline with ease. The other day I was thinking about some of my friends growing up who were really wealthy, or kids I babysat for in multi-million-dollar homes filled with every toy they ever wanted, being gifted their own horse and stable for their birthday, traveling and taking holidays regularly instead of it being an exciting but limited occasion. They lived a different level of luxury. You can imagine their beliefs around how money worked were very different than my own. Don't get me wrong, I was blessed with more than enough. We always had food on the table, money to put towards competitive sports, a family vacation each year. But even still, I grew up seeing how much sacrifice my dad made to provide for us, how even though we had enough, there seemed to always be tension, scarcity, and fear around if someday it would run out and we'd have nothing, feelings of insecurity while comparing to those who had more, and a lack of true safety which created a shaky foundation in the root chakra. My money consciousness and beliefs around how money worked were very different from those I knew who only ever knew a state of overflow. With that said, even those who grew up with lots of wealth likely interpreted and had their own limiting beliefs too. I'm not saying the wealthy don't experience any lack, fear, or limiting beliefs, because unfortunately, money fear was printed into society as a whole. The collective consciousness around money has always been based around scarcity and lack. So you may have grown up with little money in your family or with lots of wealth. I'm sure either way there were still tensions that unfolded around money. Perhaps you saw that stress and hustle was necessary to maintain it. Perhaps there was always an underlying fear of losing it or not having enough, which planted fear into your subconscious mind. Or maybe you never had trouble attracting money and knew it would always be there for you, but you didn't truly feel worthy of it, and so it would somehow slip through your hands like you were playing a game of hot potato. One day it's here, another day it's gone. Through very calculated fear programming, scarcity, and lack from the elite agenda, we have all been kept in the energy of forcing and fearing that there will never be enough no matter what we do. And through societal conditioning that worships and idolizes money like it is some sort of god, we have been taught to look at money as though it is separate from us and from everything else, to think it has different rules than the rest of the universe, to believe that it is limited instead of limitless, and that we must prove our worthiness in order to receive. Whatever your experience was in your upbringing, it likely wasn't the utopia I first described. And because of that, that means that your subconscious is holding onto some sort of limiting money story. Everyone has past memories of stresses, mistakes, or poor decisions around money, either firsthand or from observing others, that may have led to fear, guilt, shame, or unworthiness. These painful experiences then create an energetic imprint or energetic signature, as well as subconscious beliefs that can become trapped and continuously pull you back into the past and into that lower level of consciousness. It limits you from expanding into more, from receiving and holding on to more, and from fully believing in what's possible or available to you. As Dr. Joe Dispenza says, thoughts are the language of the brain. Feelings are the language of the body. We can reprogram our brains to be a map of the future instead of a record of the past. This is how we create change. Now, most people spend their whole lives living in the past and using it as a marker to dictate what's possible in the future. This is why you may find yourself self-sabotaging or blocking new opportunities, or why you may repeatedly hit a certain income limit and threshold. It's like no matter what you do, you can't seem to get past it. And it's not because you aren't trying hard enough. It's because the subconscious is still operating from the past. It needs to be upgraded so it can expand into a new money story and a new identity that matches the future instead. So I ask you, what if you could detach fully from what was? What if those limiting stories were never actually your truth? What if the past didn't happen the way that it did? In this very moment, it's safe to let it go and to no longer attach or allow these things to mean anything about you. Think of it this way. If you continue giving too much power to your past, then you're draining your energy to a reality that no longer exists, being constantly siphoned by an invisible force and left feeling depleted all the time. But the past literally only exists in your mind. It's gone. It's not in the physical anymore. Your past is accessible through the mind, body, and energy field, and wherever you may have stored it and held on to it. When we release it from the mind, body, and soul, we are set free. According to the quantum model, there are infinite realities and timelines available at any given moment, and our reality manifests as whatever we are aligned with. The past, present, and future doesn't exist. It's not linear like we think, and nothing is actually concrete or fixed. There are no rules to how fast something can change or manifest, and you can change who you are right this instant by simply detaching from your old story and your old identity and believing more strongly in a new one. No one or no thing is tying your hands behind your back, forcing you to continue living in your current state of consciousness. It is you doing that to yourself by replaying these past experiences, mistakes, and lower vibrational emotions and making them mean something about you. Why stay trapped in a lower money timeline when you have all these other realities available to you? When you have access to unlimited stories and potentials? By staying stuck in the heaviness and density of a limited story, you close yourself off to other realities, and thus the money can't come in. It's like you're holding a shield in front of you, blocking money because you're so focused on believing in your limits or on believing that you're not worthy of it. I'm going to tell you a secret. Money literally wants to come into your reality. It wants to bless your life in remarkable ways and to allow you to be financially supported in all that you do. Money wants to be in the hands of good, loving people, and as long as you're an open channel to it, it can come in faster than you think. Money is just energy, and like attracts like. It holds no bias, it keeps no score. Anything less than knowing that money is your divine birthright simply for existing is an illusion. Instead of remaining attached to a lower money timeline, which keeps you looping through the same beliefs and patterns, we're going to focus this activation towards connecting to a higher money timeline. A timeline where infinite abundance flows in with ease and grace, and where it's simply not possible at all for you to be in lack. We will release the thoughts, feelings, and identity that has been created from your past and program in the new thoughts, feelings, and identity that you desire. When you see yourself differently, you act and attract differently. The inner creates the outer. It's time to stop putting abundance off into the future and embody it now instead. This is the only way to attract what you desire. For example, whatever your current stresses are around money, wherever you feel stuck or in fear or in lack, if right now in this moment you had unlimited money and resources at your fingertips, would that stress still exist? Probably not. And maybe that sounds like a dumb question, but those fears or stresses wouldn't exist because the problem wouldn't exist the same way. When we shift your current consciousness to a state of non-reaction, to a place where the problem doesn't exist, it doesn't trigger you or take up space in your day-to-day life, then you are sending the signal to the universe that all is well. By sending out that signal, you'll then attract back the corresponding reality. So it really all starts with you. During the activation, we are also going to be removing any negative connotations, lower vibrational energies, and conditions attached to your money consciousness, and connect to the frequency of wealth as an unlimited resource that comes to you simply for being. We'll connect to a loving God that is the ultimate provider who requires no conditions from you to be worthy. No amount of doing or proving or achieving is necessary to welcome in an abundance of money. Conditional love and proving our worthiness is man-made. It was not made by God's source. Contrary to popular belief of many religions, it's my personal belief and experience that the Creator looks at every one of us with immense joy and love and is not up there checking off a list to determine if we are good enough to be financially supported. This is just another illusion that has been used to keep humanity enslaved and trapped. If you've believed that in the past, please know that it is safe to let that belief go now and to release any burdens around worthiness from your shoulders. You are worthy, you are loved, and you are more than enough. This is the new paradigm and the truth that we're coming back to. Lastly, feeling is the secret to manifestation because feeling creates the frequency of gratitude. And gratitude is the energy we feel when we already have something. The expression of gratitude lines up the cells in your body and the neurons of your mind with the wish fulfilled. It allows your heart to overflow with excitement and joy for the wealth that is always accessible to you, the wealth that is your inherent birthright. And gratitude expands the magnetic field of your heart, which helps to pull in and attract all that is destined for you. So as we get into this activation, remember that the feeling of having infinite abundance is the most important. If you happen to drift off or fall asleep, that's totally okay. Your subconscious mind will still be at work clearing and reprogramming. Please note that as we shift old memories, there may be some emotional releases or tension coming up to be witnessed and released. Let the emotions out however you need. Be compassionate to yourself and hold no judgment to anything that comes up. Be the objective observer, watching it like a movie, releasing whatever needs to be released, bringing love and forgiveness and compassion in, and then coming back to the new frequency, the new beliefs, and the new reality. Just know that it's safe to feel and it's safe to release. As the late Bob Proctor said, thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you will hold it in your hand. See yourself in living abundance and you will attract it. It works every time with every person. So as we get ready to print in a new level of consciousness and print in the feeling of always having millions, billions, even trillions in your account and within arm's reach at all times, knowing that money gets to work for you and that your access is an infinite, ever-replenishing supply from the Almighty Creator, and anchoring this unlimited financial support into your past, present, and future timelines so that you operate with multi-dimensional abundance. Tapping into and creating a reality where an overflow of money is your normal. Here's to a very abundant and fruitful future for you. So let's dive in. Settling in as we get started with this quantum healing activation for the golden template of infinite wealth. Finding yourself in a comfortable position, either seated or laying down, and making sure that your spine is straight and that you're relaxed. As you get settled in, I just want to set an intention of this activation, working for the highest good of you, my beautiful listener, and the highest good of the planet. May your overflowing wealth support not only you, but those around you, family, friends, community, and all of humanity. Closing your eyes if you haven't already, and just settling into your body, settling into the present moment. Begin to connect to your breath, focusing on each inhale and each exhale. Noticing any stress or tension, relaxing and leaving your body with each exhalation. I'm going to guide you through a breathing practice to help you connect to the quantum field. You'll be noticing and feeling yourself expanding and connecting outwards across all of the planet and out into outer space until we eventually connect to God consciousness. Don't worry, you don't need to do anything or overthink this. Just focus on your breath. Begin by breathing into your body, feeling the oxygen moving into your body, and exhaling back out to release. Breathing into your body and exhaling back into your body as if you're putting the energy of your exhalation and filling your body right back up. And we'll do that one more time, breathing into your body and exhaling back into your body. Now breathe into your body and exhale into your room, feeling your energy expand to fill the entire room. Breathing into your body and exhaling into your entire house or apartment or condo. Breathing into your body and exhaling outside, feeling yourself as you expand outside of your home. Breathing into your body and exhaling out into your neighborhood. Breathing into your body And exhaling out into your city, seeing, feeling, and knowing that your energy is expanding and connecting to your entire city. And breathing into your body. And exhaling into your state or province. Breathing into your body. And exhaling into your entire country. Breathing into your body. And exhaling into all of planet Earth, feeling yourself expanding all the way around the Earth. Breathing into your body. And once again, exhaling around planet Earth, wrapping your energy around it like you're giving the Earth a big hug. And breathing into your body. And exhale out into outer space, connecting yourself outwards. Breathe into your body. And exhale out into the galaxy. Breathing into your body. Exhaling out into the entire universe, stretching, expanding, connecting. Breathing into your body. And exhaling out into God consciousness. Feeling yourself connecting to God, to the Almighty Creator, this infinite and loving source. And as you feel yourself connected to God consciousness and connected to the quantum field, we're going to print this into your body for 1 minute. Just allowing yourself to be present, to be relaxed in this connection, breathing normally, and I'll hold the time for 1 minute. As you feel yourself connected here, bring awareness to any money stories, any limiting beliefs, or any current tensions that are connected to money. Noticing if there's anything coming up to the surface and just observing it. No judgment or criticism, just observing and noticing what stresses are currently connected to your relationship to money. With each exhalation, feel these stresses releasing. Seeing, feeling, and knowing that it's safe to let these go. And with every exhale, you feel yourself becoming lighter and lighter. Continuing to feel the unconditional love and support that the Creator has for you in this very moment. Knowing that you are safe, you are supported, and you are held, and it's safe to let go. So we're going to begin to journey through the past, present, and future so we can start to print in a new signature of unlimited access to infinite wealth across all timelines, creating multidimensional wealth within you. So bring yourself back to the womb, envisioning yourself there in the womb, and just taking a deep breath. Once again, noticing if there are any money stories, any energies or stresses connected to money as you feel yourself as the unborn baby inside your mother's womb. Letting these stresses go with every exhale. Like an image or a movie scene playing out before you, what would it be like if your mom had access to infinite wealth? What sort of reality does she live in now as she's carrying you inside her womb? What sort of house does she live in? What sort of resources are available to her? Feeling the frequency of infinite wealth in your family and in your unborn self. Filling yourself up with this reality, this deep inner knowing that an overflow of money is always available for you, and noticing what sort of feelings you have. What sort of excitement or safety is present in your body by knowing this new truth. Allowing yourself to visualize and really feel into the energy of infinite wealth being accessible before you're even born, so that this is just the truth. This is a core essence of who you are, a core value, and a deep understanding that abundance is your birthright and it's always there in overflow. Seeing any images to represent this and feeling any feelings, we're going to print this into your body for 1 minute, and I'll hold the time. Now, seeing the movie play out as you begin to move through your childhood, being born into this family of infinite wealth, being born with that energetic signature, and then moving throughout your early childhood. Notice if there's any memories that come up, if there's any old memories of any stress or lack, and seeing this release with every breath. This reality is no longer your own. This reality is no longer your truth. Seeing now the access to infinite wealth that you grew up with. Growing up with billions or trillions of dollars at your fingertips. And see your childhood memories transform. See your house transform. Your lifestyle transform. Your mood and energy transform. Releasing any scarcity, stress, or fear that you had originally picked up from your family, and flooding yourself and your family with the energy of abundance. Flooding your childhood reality with this deep inner knowing that there is always more than enough, and that you are so safe, so held, so supported by money. Now, printing the frequency of infinite wealth into all of your childhood, playing it out across any memories that come up, and seeing how different they are with this new truth. And we'll print this in your body for 1 minute, and I'll hold the time. Okay, beautiful. Now we're going to begin moving on through your timeline, seeing yourself getting older as you move through the images in your mind like a movie. Moving up from your childhood into your teenage years, bringing up any memories or stories to heal. Any memories or stories to release. Moments where you felt fear or scarcity or unworthiness around money. Any memories where you picked up the belief that money didn't support you or that there wasn't enough. And seeing these memories shift, seeing these memories change right before your eyes. What would your life look like now that you have access to infinite wealth throughout your teens? What things are you doing? What places are you seeing? How are you feeling? Seeing all of the good that money does for you and your family, the ways in which it supports you, and the freedom that it creates not only in your own mind, body, and soul, but also in the reality around you. Seeing this as your truth and noticing how this relaxation, this support from money allows you to show up lighter, happier, and freer. You're able to ripple out this beautiful, loving energy everywhere you go. This sense of safety, this sense of support. You are literally radiating wealth and printing the frequency of infinite wealth into all of your teenage years, playing it out through all these memories, seeing the new reality that existed for you. And we'll print this for 1 minute and I'll hold the time. Now moving into adulthood and all the way into the present moment. Once again, going through the memories and sensations, noticing and releasing any triggers or any painful memories regarding money. Seeing those emotions or memories dissipate with every breath. And then, like you're flicking a switch, begin to anchor in and see the infinite wealth that is your birthright. If there were any stresses about money in your present moment before this activation, see them dissolving now. When you're connected to infinite wealth, there is no need to worry about a past mistake or about debt or a money struggle of any kind. No, you are infinitely wealthy. You always have been and always will be. So it's safe to let any thoughts, fears, or stresses go now. And now that this is your truth, visualize what your current reality looks like. Where are you living? What are you able to do with this wonderful access to unlimited money? How are you feeling in each moment, and what sort of freedom and bliss is available to you now? Imagining as your present moment reality shifts around you to become the picture of what it looks like to have infinite wealth at your fingertips. Seeing all old memories shift and release as the new memories and the new truth is anchored in, and will print the frequency of infinite wealth into your adult years and into your present moment for 1 minute, and I'll hold the time. And now that we've printed this new truth all the way from birth to the present, begin to look into the future. What do you truly desire for your life? Since there are no limits, what does your future look like? What kind of reality are you creating? Dream big. See it all playing out before your eyes. Bringing the freedom of infinite wealth, carrying this deep inner knowing that you are always supported with all that you desire as long as it's coming from love and for your highest good. Seeing the reality shape itself before you as you are someone who has access to infinite abundance and overflowing wealth at all times. And remembering that you are worthy of it all. You do not have to do anything to achieve this reality. You just have to be your best self and be open to receive. Allowing yourself to really imagine and dream big, seeing this desired reality, this desired future playing out before you like a scene from a movie, allowing yourself to feel the excitement and feel all the energy around it. And we'll print this future reality in, breathing normally while you hold this new frequency in your body for 1 minute, and I'll hold the time. Now that we've healed and shifted your past, present, and future timelines, we're going to bring all of this together to create a new energetic signature in your body, a new template for this to be anchored into so that you can hold and carry this frequency with you every moment of every day from this moment forward. Holding the multi-dimensional wealth of your new past, present, and future. Converging all timelines now, like all of these memories and feelings are condensing into one energy as you begin to see and feel it wrapping around you and surrounding you with a beautiful golden energy. Like you're in this shimmering golden egg that's just radiating abundance, glittering and glowing and surrounding your entire being. This is royal wealth, limitless wealth. This is overflowing abundance. This golden egg around you is the frequency of pure gratitude, bliss, and excitement because you know you always have more than enough. And inside this golden egg, you continue to see and feel the energy of infinite wealth circulating to you and through you. A never-ending supply, a never-ending flow of abundance. This is your birthright. This is your truth. Holding this energy and feeling yourself connecting to this protective golden egg, this source of infinite abundance, allowing this to shift your consciousness and your state of being around money will print the visual of this golden egg and the feeling that it's creating in your body for 1 minute, and I'll hold the time. Continuing to see yourself within this golden egg, and now begin to see 3 beautiful golden pillars rising up around you. 3 pillars, the past, the present, the future. These pillars are a strong, energetic template that is now connecting to your new money consciousness and to this golden egg. They represent the foundation, the structural support of this multidimensional wealth frequency that you are now connected to. Seeing these 3 pillars around your body and connected to this golden egg, knowing that these pillars represent the new truth for you. They're the exact structure and stability that allow you to anchor in infinite wealth across all timelines. And that they provide the exact structure and stability you need to feel safe in trusting that this infinite wealth is always flowing to you. Maybe even seeing each of these pillars as a pipeline with unlimited money moving through. Like there's liquid gold constantly flowing through your past, present, and future timelines. Holding this frequency, feeling, seeing, and knowing how strong these pillars are as a template of multidimensional wealth as your birthright, connecting you across all time, space, dimensions, and realities. Anchoring these pillars in and printing them in for 1 minute, and I'll hold the time. Feeling with every single breath that the pillars become stronger and more a part of the nature of who you are. Feeling this connection to the golden egg around you. Feeling the connection to the 3 pillars. And now connect to your heart and see a bright light blasting out from your heart space, connecting outwards far beyond the eye can see, radiating an energy of immense love and gratitude, an energy of thanks for your wealth, thanks for your abundance, thanks for your new truth and new consciousness towards money. And seeing, feeling, knowing that the energy radiating out from your heart is like a magnet. A magnetic field attracting all that is meant for you, all that is here for your highest good. Like the energy from your heart is magnetically attracting and calling this pipeline of infinite wealth back to you at all times. Knowing that when you're connected to this energy, when you're connected to your heart space, to these pillars, and to this golden egg, that there is absolutely no possible way money couldn't show up. And there's no possible way that money couldn't flow in with abundance. Focusing on your heart space, on the energy you feel here, connecting deeply to this gratitude, this love, this radiance from your heart, and print this energy in for 1 minute and I'll hold the time. Feeling this connection to the golden egg, to the 3 pillars, and to your activated heart space, and sealing this energy in. This golden egg provides protection, and nothing can penetrate your aura or this new activation within your mind, body, and soul. Anything of lower vibrations, any fears, beliefs, or projections of others simply bounce off this golden egg and are redistributed elsewhere. The only energy that you take in is that of abundance and infinite wealth. You only take in that which makes you stronger and that which is of your highest good. Seeing, feeling, and knowing this as your truth right now. Locking this into your energy field, into your mind, body, and soul. Feeling the energy of this golden egg around you, holding in the frequency of unlimited wealth. Holding the new memories of a wildly, wildly wealthy past, present, and future in your cells and DNA through the 3 pillars. Restructuring every cell of your being and every strand of your DNA to be golden and to be coated with this wealth frequency. And seeing this infinite wealth moving through your bloodstream like liquid gold is flowing through your veins. activating your heart and its magnetic resonance on every level, being the beacon of light to radiate and attract infinite wealth, and holding this expansive, abundant feeling in your body for 3 minutes, and I'll hold the time. Breathing normally and just flowing and flooding yourself with this golden energy and with everything that we've done here today. Now bringing your awareness directly into your heart space, directly into your heart chakra. Feeling yourself connecting into your heart. Take a nice deep inhale into your heart, holding for 3 seconds as we print this into your heart chakra, and then exhaling to release. And then feel yourself connecting downwards into your root chakra at the base of your spine. Taking a nice deep inhale into your root, holding for 3 seconds as we anchor this into your root chakra, and then exhaling to release. And then feel and see a cord of energy connecting from your root chakra and going down, 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 all the way to connect into the earth. And as you feel yourself connected to the earth, take a nice deep inhale, hold for 3 seconds as we print this into the physical reality, and then exhaling to release. Grounding it in, anchoring it down, All work done, and so it is. Slowly, very, very slowly, begin to bring your awareness back into your body, back into the present moment. Start by slowly wiggling fingers and toes, gently bringing your awareness back into the body, noticing any physical sensations. Maybe gently moving your neck from side to side, or moving your legs or arms. And slowly, when you're ready, you can gently blink your eyes back open and return to the room. If you need to spend a few moments here, grounding back into the physical body, noticing physical sensations, please do so. This is powerful, powerful work that has taken place to your energetic system and to your subconscious. So please be extra kind to yourself today and over the next few days. If you can, take an Epsom salt bath or go swim in the ocean. Rest as much as you need to and hydrate. Drinking lots and lots of water to help cleanse your physical system of any toxins and just to rehydrate all the cells of your being. As you move throughout your day, carry this frequency and this template with you. It's there energetically regardless, but anytime you need that reminder, just bring yourself back to the energy that you printed here today, to that feeling of infinite wealth always flowing in, the ability to feel safe in trusting and knowing that it's always here for you, and seeing those pillars and that golden egg surrounding you, the energy activated in your heart, magnetically attracting all that is yours by divine birthright. Release any need to know how the money will come. That's not your job to sort out. Your job is to hold the vibration and remain open to the infinite possibilities. Stay open to any inspired or intuitive ideas, and to not only trust, but to know that this is done. Again, you don't have to understand it, just know that it is done. There's no need to force or to make anything happen, no desperate need to search or seek it out. Allow money to come to you, anchoring in the knowing of what you have done here today, holding this golden template of infinite wealth and being in gratitude for all that is yours, all that is energetically lining up as we speak and ready to manifest into the physical reality. The more you can connect back to this feeling each day, the better. We want this to become your new baseline. So whether you connect to your heart and feel this feeling, or you visualize the golden egg and golden pillars around you like a beautiful structure that holds this new truth in place, or whether you create an affirmation or a short mantra or a mental picture to repeat throughout the day that can bring you back to this state. Whatever feels best for you, just focus in on carrying this energy and this feeling as much as possible, seeing that you are infinite wealth. You always have been, and you always will be. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice, and I'm sending infinite blessings and an overflow of wealth your way. Much love. Namaste.